you beautiful cats and kittens out there in YouTube land. Welcome to Planet Flipside. This is After Dark, and I'm Vixen Little Paw. How are y'all doing tonight? La 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 la. All right, I'm going to bring up the vivacious doll.
Hi.
Hello, lady.
Hello.
How you doing?
Fabulous.
Fab.
Just like the best. I can tell you. I'm just
tearing down stuff. What kind of stuff are you tearing down, Myrtle? Good, just cleaning my desk because there were a bunch of ants. Ants, I hate ants. Hello, Brittany. I need to clean my desk because I had to rearrange everything, and now everything is driving me crazy because it doesn't stay where it's supposed to be because each wanted to go back where it was. Because I have muscle memory, I think. I think that's what it is more than anything else. I keep putting stuff back where it used to belong instead of where it belongs now. And then I can't find it. Like I'm missing my blue palette. How do I miss it? How do I misplace a blue palette? That huge blue palette.
I don't know.
My life is crazy. It's crazy shit, man.
Cobblestone. I cleared my desk and a bunch of stuff on it.
Cobblestone. So yeah, so Cherry
Hi, Myrtle.
has taught Myrtle
Hi,
how to tear down mountains in Minecraft. So yeah, that's exciting. It's zen for some of us to do that.
Yeah.
It is. Tomorrow we have a big, huge show tomorrow. We're going to be having creators that have been on before. We're going to have a table of them talking to each other. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's 8 o'clock tomorrow night. If you have a chance to stop by, you should. Then there's also, please, if you have not already, or even if you have, do it again. There are buttons down below us in the description. There are links to our social media. There is a link to Planet Flipside Marketplace.
Ooh.
It's a day. I'm sorry. It's been a couple of days. It's a couple of days leading up to today. So yeah, so you can get some merch. There is all kinds of stuff going on over there. Then there's Doll's House Etsy shop where there's handmade items that you should go look at. And there's Kendra Lash is a artist who makes wearable art, and she makes some lovely stuff. And I can't find my envelope of new stuff, and I was freaking out earlier today. I have to find that because I need to make videos for her. I got new earrings and they're very exciting and I want to wear them. So you added to her wish list, huh? I'm constantly adding to my wish list. I can't help myself. There's but if you do go to kendralash.com, there, if you use Vixie Squad, all one word, all lowercase, you'll get 20% off your purchase, which is it used to be 10, now it's 20. I don't know how long the 10% is going to be. Oh, and did you see the earrings that she made?
Which ones?
The new ones. The Vixie Fox one.
Oh yeah, I saw those. I like those. I
cried.
They're cute.
She made earrings and named them after me. And they jingle when you walk.
That's cute.
It is adorable. I want a pair. I'm so excited. Also, there's Mashika. That's close enough. If that's not it, it's very close. She does resin art. She does a lot of custom work. Check out her link below. And if you use Cherry Pop Bomb, all one word, all capital letters, you'll get 20% off of her stuff too. Also, in case I forget, after the show, Polite will be having a live Twitch stream playing D&D with Doll And then they'll have, and over on Leftovers, we'll be having their 2-hour weekly talk show. So you have stuff to choose from, people, stuff to choose from. I watch both at the same time. I'm not telling you how. Okay, I watch one on my computer and one on my phone. I'm really good at multitasking, I guess. Hi, Pretty Play. You got it. You got it right. Oh, I did get it right? Thank you. I'm like, I think that's close. I'm not sure, but I think that's close. So, yeah. So, there was something else I was going to say. No, I forgot what it was.
I put on a new lipstick. I tried a new lipstick.
Yeah? What kind is it?
It's CoverGirl, like matte red.
Oh, I like it.
Or whatever. I really
Looks like a color I'd pick.
Yeah. I wanted to see how long it would last.
You know that stain I got that they want me to carry as my brand? Mm-hmm. That thing really works.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's fairly red. No, I can't find it. Here it is. And it's actually redder than that when you put it on. It looks kind of berry.
Yeah.
I thought, oh my God, that's pink. And then I put it on. I'm like, that's kind of red.
It's kind of red.
When it dries darker. And it's just got a number. It doesn't have a name because, you name because, when they send you the products like this, they say, what do you want it to say here? What do you want it to say here? And what do you want to call it? So they don't send it to you with a name. But yeah. The thing it does smell like crushed berries. Like triple berry pie. That's what it smells like.
Oh, why don't you say that's the name? Triple berry pie. Triple berry pie.
Triple berry pie. So if I carry this color, which I probably will because I do like it. They have a gloss one they sent me too. Let me see if I can reach that one. I'm not sure if I'm not a gloss person though. I don't do I grew up in the 80s and 90s. We didn't do gloss. The gloss is a new thing. Well, it was big in the 60s. And this is like iridescent. Does this one smell funny? This one doesn't have hardly any smell at all, which kind of freaks me out. I'm reminded of George Carlin's meat cake. Could be meat, could be cake.
Oh my God! Cake. Could be meat, could be cake, could be meat.
But can you see that iridescent to it?
Yeah.
So it does give a good little shine. I have pink on right now, so. No, it's not sticky. That I have to say that I hate it when they're sticky. When you do that and it's like, and you can like feel it parting, and you're like, oh, get it off me. No, it's kind of like putting chapstick on.
Get it out of my mouth.
Get it off my mouth. That's disgusting.
Get it off my mouth.
But yeah, see, I had pink on and then I put that gloss on. It's like a little iridescent going on there. It's not too bad. Myrtle likes your new lipstick. She says it looks great.
Thank you.
So yeah, so I'm all over the place. Okay. My whole, bad feel. It's a bad touch.
Yeah.
I have had stuff though. Oh, this one, it's Wet n Wild Libra or something like that. I don't know. It's one of the zodiac signs. I don't know, but it was purple, and I'm like, that's
what I started off with. Dark purple.
Color Con. It's called. I don't like it.
What does it look
like? First of all, it doesn't smell good. Second of all, it's sticky. I wonder if I can show you guys. Let me see.
You swatch it?
It goes real pale.
Oh, no.
And can you see, it pulls up my skin a little bit because it's sticky. No. I don't like it. So that was a waste of money. I think it was like $2 though. It wasn't really that expensive. One of the things I like about Wet n Wild is not too hard to try stuff. It's one of the things that freaked me out a bit about spending a lot of money on makeup though.
Yeah.
Because if I don't like it. Now, I know some of them will take it back, but I don't know which ones. They never quite say. Probably if I yelled hard enough, any of them would.
I broke one of the mirrors.
Because it tends to be a gift of mine. I don't like this. You all suck. Take it back. Except for refrigerators.
I have C and C.
I still have that broken refrigerator. God damn it.
Oh my God.
I'm so not happy about
it.
It's
the legendary refrigerator. It's the legendary refrigerator.
Okay, so most all of you know that I love the color red. It is my favorite color. My studio is supposed to be in either red or black or red and white. I haven't decided completely yet. One of the things I wanted was a little refrigerator. Well, the ones without freezers were ugly. And so I found this little Frigidaire that's kind of retro, but not. It has a retro feel, but it's not completely rounded like the retro ones. And it's a Frigidaire. Good name. Mm-hmm. And it's red.
I'll be right back.
It's okay. I'll tell everybody else the story. You know it. You lived it. It's like candy apple red, right? It's about $150. I could get it on Amazon for about $200. It's $150 at Sam's Club, and they deliver. So I don't even have to pick it up and carry it from my car. So I buy it. It gets delivered while I'm on a live. I don't remember which live it was. But while I'm on live, it gets delivered. The minute I get off live, we start opening it up. It's dented in the side. It's got scratches across the top. It's not red, it's black. They have the handles it's got a freezer and a refrigerator. The handles slide on and then lock in place. The freezer one slides on, locks in place. The refrigerator one does not slide on, does not lock in place. Something's wrong. I don't know if it's the handle or the door, the thingy on the door that hooks on the handle. So I call. And the lady's like, how long have you had this? I said, less than an hour. Thank you very much. You can look it up. Well, we had to send you. So they sent me to the company. Sam's Club sent me to the company who actually made this refrigerator. And they tell me after talking to me for a freaking hour and a half, well, we'll have to open an investigation. I haven't even owned it. It's like I didn't even take it out of the parking lot. Now I'm stuck with this junker. You know? So I'm like, okay, fine. So I wait 4 weeks for them to come back and say, we're sorry. This is actually something that Sam's Club has to handle. Sam's Club. Rich will be here tomorrow on the table, by the way.
Hi,
Rich.
Cindy.
Right, Rich?
Hi, Rich.
And so I have all this paperwork because I photocopy and screenshot everything because that's part of my personality.
Oh.
And it has its own little folder, right?
Oh my God,
so Sam's Club says, well, it's been too long. I said, oh, bullshit. I called you a half hour after it was delivered.
No way.
No, it's not too late. Okay, well, we'll help you out with this. We'll send somebody to pick it up, blah, 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 in 2 weeks. They never came to pick it up. And because of COVID, they never answer their fucking phones. So I still have this thing sitting here, and I use it. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just I shouldn't have had to pay. If I had bought it like that, I would have expected to pay like $25 for it at a thrift store. And I would have probably paid $25 for it at a thrift store to hold me over until I could spend all the money on the big red one that I wanted.
Right.
God damn it. Dingle fridges. Just send him the link. No. I meant tomorrow. I mean, he can jump up here if he wants, but he should be here tomorrow night.
Yeah. Come on, Rich. I know you wanna.
So right. Cece, I was telling the drama of my little fridge, my little studio fridge. It has my ice and my soda and like celery and carrots and stuff in it. It's not even exciting. Oh, and some Mike's Hard Lemonades from Living the Day Gets Long. I can talk. I swear. They started me on a med today. Not all the synapses are synapsising today. I actually took a nap. which I don't do. So I took a 2-hour nap. I just fell asleep. It wasn't planned or anything. What you making?
Chicken thighs and rice.
Yum. Chicken thighs and rice is good if you do. You have to use chicken broth in it, though.
Oh, no, I make a homemade sauce.
Well, there you go. There's got to be something to clean to make it come together.
No, I have a homemade sauce that I cook it in.
I used to make chicken and rice and tomato. Well, I had a girlfriend who she was from Alabama. And I said, what do you want for dinner tonight? She said, do you know how to make tomatoes and rice? I'm like, well, I know a lot of different ways to make tomatoes and rice. So I had chicken. So I seared the chicken and I cooked the rice and tomatoes with the chicken in the same pan with all the herbs and stuff that I thought would be good, right? And so I plated it all up and she had some and said, I'm going to hell. I said, why are you going to hell? She goes, this is not what I thought you were going to make. And this is so good. This is so much better than what Grandma used to make.
Oh my God. I'm going to hell.
I said, what did your grandmother make? She said, rice and tomatoes. I said, white rice with tomatoes? She said, yes. I said, that's disgusting. That's the most bland. Oh. I used to have a website, people, a blog that I would do when I was doing a lot of gluten-free cooking. Actually, I did gluten-free, casein-free, soy-free, red 9 free, because we couldn't do red 9 diet. And so I have all these, and the tagline of that blog was, if I wouldn't eat it, you shouldn't have to.
Love it.
Because if I wouldn't eat it, nobody should have to eat it. It's just, no. Oh, especially we started doing the gluten-free way before gluten-free was a thing. And the only kind of bread they had at the time was Ezekiel Bread. And I don't know if you guys know Ezekiel Bread's been around since like the 1950s. It was like the start of the hippie movement, I swear. And it's a rice bread, but you take it out of the freezer because you have to keep it in the freezer. It's the only way to keep it fresh. You have to take it out of the freezer and you take off a piece and it just kind of crumbles into dust into your hand. And you think, why did I do this in the first place? And people toast it. Vegans especially love this stuff. They toast it. They think it's wonderful. It's crap. I'm going to tell you right now, it's crap. Blech. There's much better stuff out there. Udi's is pretty good. If you're not vegan, you can't be vegan to eat that. There is some good vegan alternatives to Ezekiel. Ezekiel's been around forever. Zeki. I have a mini fridge. My brother currently uses it to store water and drinks. They're going to be big mad when I take it when I go. Yeah. Well, that's what I use it for mostly is like soda, water, lemonade, Mike's lemonade. There's the lemonade and then there's the lemonade. But, and ice. And all my coffee gear is on top of it. Like my coffee maker and my hot water boiler and my peppermint flavoring because I love my peppermint flavoring. Oh, so yeah, you know what happened when I fell asleep? Before I fell asleep, you know what happened?
What happened?
Hubby got me a frozen coffee. And it was delicious. And we even put peppermint in it when we got home. And then I fell asleep. So I said, please put this in the freezer. I'll have it tomorrow. Because it was no longer frozen. It was just coffee, which I like, but I wanted it to be frozen. I need a granita machine. Those are the machines that make the frozen coffees. They're called granita machines. We used to have them in the coffee shops. I love them. And you can get them on Amazon. Huh?
How much are those?
Oh, they're a goodly amount. I'd say they're probably about $500. And here's the thing about granita machines. I'm going to tell you all. You have to have either alcohol or sugar in it or both. Or it will freeze. You have to have one or the other. Or both. So if you're making something, and you're using a granita machine, do not break your granita machine because it will break if you don't put the sugar in it. We were like, why don't you have sugar-free? Because that doesn't work that way. Because sugar has a chemical compound that doesn't freeze. That's why when you get slushies, they're not frozen solid. They're slushy. Because they keep it moving and it has a chemical compound that doesn't freeze at that low of a temperature, but the water and flavor around it freezes. Ta-da. And that's why that works that way. But we used to make, before everyone else, we got a granita machine. And we'd have one that was a slushy, whatever flavor we wanted. I did raspberry a lot because I like raspberry. And we would do a cappuccino, which would be vanilla iced milk and lots of espresso. And it was delicious. It was like coffee ice cream shakes.
Yeah.
So when I got I have 2 ice cream makers that I got.
I feel like I should just stand by the goddamn stove.
We're cooking. So anyways, I got these 2 ice cream makers for fairly cheap from a thrift store. They're brand new. And I have used them quite a bit, actually. Well, actually, they have these tumblers that you freeze. So you don't have to freeze the whole thing, which is cool because I got 2 of them. And I threw out the one that was kind of rickety but I kept the tumblers. So I could have 2 tumblers at a time. And I'm looking everywhere for vanilla ice milk. Nobody makes it anymore. I used to get it from the restaurant supply. So I went to the restaurant supplies in the area and nobody has it. I'm like, this is not cool. How does McDonald's make its ice cream? I need to know how McDonald's makes its soft serve ice cream now. Because I know they used to actually use 1% vanilla ice milk. Now I'm kind of afraid. And whatever Chick-fil-A uses, I don't like it. I tried their ice cream. It's gross. It's really gross. It's like ice. It's like creamy ice. It's disgusting. I don't know who thought it was a good idea. Have you ever had Chick-fil-A ice cream? It's gross.
Wait.
Tell him you're working. Tell him you're working.
I'm doing multiple things. Don't do it. I swear to Christ.
So, now what was I going to say? I forgot.
Hey.
Was it Laura's birthday yesterday?
It was Laura's birthday yesterday.
I'm like trying to keep I don't know what day it is. It's Friday. Hey, how you doing? Everyone, Leftovers is here. This is the channel that will be going live
go away.
After us.
No, go away. Go away, Michael.
He needs to start his own show if he really needs
attention that badly.
What?
Michael,
you tell him that.
Go!
What'd she say?
Go start your own goddamn show, boy.
What did he say? He's cute?
No, she said go start your own goddamn show, bitch.
What, bitch?
No, I said that.
She said to say, oh, you don't want to start with me. So Leftovers is in the comments right now, and they're going to be having a show after we're done. So they go from 9 till 11 o'clock. And he thought he was going to live a long and healthy life, and then he pissed off a witch. So, and Polite says, hi to Leftovers. I hope everyone's doing well. Are you having a great day? Is everyone having a great day? That's a good saying. I hear you smack talking. I hear you smack talking. I was telling you something. This witch has been behind the dollar store practicing her witchcraft. So if you want something, step up. I find this shit hilarious. Captain Chronic! Captain Chronic just followed us today. Thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. I did see you there before I started. You can't get your mic to work? Oh, Rich. You better fix that before tomorrow. We need you on the table tomorrow. You got to come tomorrow.
Dude.
Fix it.
Listen.
Fix it.
Listen, Linda. Fix your shit.
Hey, Doll, don't forget to charge your stuff.
Hey. Who are you, Jimmy?
No. Yeah, where's Jimmy? Wait a minute. We're missing Jimmy. I'll do my best. Oh, so yes, tomorrow Rich will be on the show. Phil and Kaya Folio, Nadine, and I'm missing somebody. Who else is going to be on the show? Hubby, are you listening? Hubby, are you listening? Nick, yes, Nick. Nick will be here too, and I'm out behind the Dollar General in the middle of the field practicing the dog arts. Don't fuck with me. I might be doing sign language on it. Cool. Yeah, those are the ones who confirmed. You never know who might show up. Unfortunately, Paula is having an off time and won't be able to join us, but we're going to send him the link just in case he changes his mind midstream, because you never know. And so yeah, so far that's who we have who are confirmed, and that's exciting. So yeah. Oh, speaking of all of that exciting stuff, we are getting closer and closer to 300, which means we're getting closer and closer to the 500 subscriber giveaway. When we hit the 500 subscriber giveaway, we're going to be giving a box of loot away. And when I say a box of loot, I am not even joking. We have a cuff bracelet from Kendra Lash. We have this beautiful headpiece by Disney Mama. It's lemons, and if you have a fairy character, this thing would be perfect. Or if you have a little bridesmaid, it would be so cute on a little bridesmaid. It's like lemons and leaves, and it's just fresh looking. It's very cute. We have a copy, Nick's personal copy of Harold Bluetooth, the printed version. He's sending us to add to the box. There's going to be at least one Planet Flipside t-shirt and a trio sticker in there. The trio sticker is drawn by Rich, by the way.
Thank you, Rich.
You lost jacket die. Well, wait, welcome home, honey. Sherry's going to be throwing some crocheted stuff in there. I'm going to be throwing some other stuff in there. I'm not sure what yet. I think I'm going to put together a crochet set. So I'm going to give you what needs to be done so you can give it away to your friend if you don't crochet, but if you win and get it, you can give it away. I don't care. But I'll have I will be giving you a craft box. And everything you need will be in said box. So if you need your yarn, your hook, your scissors, your gauge, your pattern, it'll all be there. It'll be very exciting. And I have other people are still coming together and getting things. So it just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's exciting. You never know. Everyone's talking about different things. And if you want to add to the box, because all of you are part of this family, if you want to add something to the box, let me know and we'll do it. There's Sky Jimmy.
Hi, Sky Jimmy. It's the all-powerful Sky Jimmy.
It's exciting. There's something else I was going to say.
You can't throw yourself in the loot box, Jimmy. You can't sell yourself, Jimmy. Stop trying to sell yourself online, Jimmy. God, didn't your mom teach you don't sell yourself online, Jimmy?
I thought that's where you're supposed to sell yourself.
No, you're not supposed to sell yourself online. You don't know who crazy people are out there.
Oh, no, that's bad. Sorry, that's bad. Sorry.
Vixie, you know that.
We're wearing the same color. How weird is that?
Listen.
And it's like colors we don't usually wear.
No.
I just realized it. I'm freaking out a little bit here. This is actually a Lollipop shirt. And you guys see the pockets on this shirt? You guys see these pockets? Mm-hmm. These big round pockets. This is Lollipop shirt. We actually made it. But aren't they cute? You guys don't usually get to see them in the videos. No corners. Ken too. It's weird. I don't know. Like, this is not a color dollar I would ever usually wear. No. It was just at the top of my pile when I was running around because like I said, I took a nap today, which is not something I usually do, but they started me on a new med and I zonked. I was watching Fate. Whatchamacallit story, the fairy saga. Fate. A Wink saga. That's what it's called. A Wink saga. And I fell asleep. So it just happens. I have been playing a lot of Don't Starve to Death, and I'm getting very, very addicted to that game. I have to actually tell myself to stop playing.
Stop playing.
That's okay. We're so broke we can't pay attention. So it's okay. It's true.
It's true.
We be po. We be po. Winks. Yes, Winks. The Rich, you might remember I had a girlfriend who used to watch the cartoon, and I thought it was not very entertaining. And then it came out. No, it was, but this is actually a live action show about fairies, and it is down and dirty, and they say fuck.
Oh yeah, and they smoke weed.
And they smoke weed. And the bad guys are like fiery demons. It's good. Yeah. It's really good. And you see fairies killing fairies. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Yep. But it is. You did work on that. Okay, I wasn't gonna say that. I thought you did, but I'm like, I don't remember. But yes, it's based on the original storybooks that animated series was based on. He worked on the animated series.
No, you did not, you jerk. How dare you?
I knew it. My ex-girlfriend loved that.
God, the Wings
she would not stop watching. Oh, and Monica. We've had Monica on the show a couple times. She still watches it. Monica, who's been on the show more than a couple of times, she's a writer and a punk rock singer in Savannah, Georgia. She sings for Sugar Spit, and she writes for them too. But that's like one of her favorite cartoons. She watches it all the time.
Oh my god, the best cartoon.
Oh, you just did a storyboard on one of Sugar and Spit. Yep, a little plug there for her, Sugar and Spit. Check them out on what's the name of the place they put their music up on? It's called Doghouse or something like that.
Sugar and Spit, you guys. Sugar and Spit.
Yeah. I don't remember. He's looking at me. I can't remember. She says stuff directly to me, so I don't have to get it up there. She sent me one song. She used a phrase that I used to use all the time in it, so she sent it to me, and which was really cool. And I went back to the site where it's at, and I paid for it because it's one of those sites like you donate whatever you want, so I give her $3 for it, that kind of thing. So,
all right, you guys, this stuff is great.
The show you're working on. Well, it sounds like it's been a lot of work, and when you get free time and no longer have a do not disclose, we need to discuss. You need to dish, because I like it when we dish.
You dish.
Oh, and I found out
Maydeen,
who will be on tomorrow on the table. She does real life comics, and her wife, we just found out, makes the coolest dolls. Like cool dolls. I don't like dolls. Okay, they freak me out bad. But these are really cool. She made a Coraline one. She is so meticulous that she actually designs the material. She couldn't find any material. that looked anything like Coraline's socks or sweater. So she had them printed up for her. So she could sew these outfits for Coraline. And she had Nadine 3D print the boots because she couldn't find boots that were the right size. So I thought that was really cool. I hope we can get I hope we can get her on the show sometime. That would be great. It's an awesome series. Oh, cool. I like awesome series.
I just came out. I loved that. I love my favorite cartoon till this day for Nadine is Honey, I'm a lesbian. Really?
I think I might be too.
I think I might be too. Like, oh,
I like that one too. That one was cute. I really like that.
That was adorable. So cute. Love it. Love it.
Oh, the tear up. What was I watching? Oh, I was rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. because I ran out of new stuff to watch, and I have to be careful what I watch when I'm not doing well mentally. So I was rewatching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and one of my favorite characters dies, and I just lose it every time. I forgot it was that episode. I was so into it. I forgot it was that episode. I cannot to this day watch The Body, which was the episode of Buffy the Vampire Slayer where Joyce dies. I can't. But I did do an audio from that a few weeks ago where Anyanka is basically saying telling Willow she doesn't understand death and she doesn't understand why this is happening. And I thought, oh, I could do this. This is a really great line. This is really well written. Let's do that. I can't tell.
Nope.
Wah. Holy wah. There was so many takes for that because I kept losing my shit. I'm thinking, I used to do stuff like this, like for real, the acting part of it. And I can't hold it. I can't hold it together with it. It's so well written. But yeah. And when I see that, I cannot watch that episode ever again. So when I rewatch Buffy, which hasn't been lately, I haven't rewatched Buffy in a long time. But when I do, I skip that episode. That's the only episode I actually skip. We're like, no, next. Can't watch that.
Can't do that.
There's like and I have an episode for almost all of my favorites. Like Firefly is the one with the soldier. Can't remember what it's called now. But it's when Zoe and Mel meet up with a soldier from the war, one of their soldier buddies, and I can't do that one either. So there's always usually one. If it's a really good series, there's like one. You either can't watch it because it's terrible, or you can't watch it because it rips you apart every time. You don't get numb to it. You just don't. It just like there's some that I've watched where I'm like, oh yeah, I remember crying to that the first time I saw it. But then you get numb. It's not the same.
Hi guys.
It's like it's coming.
I'm eating and I'm sorry.
Is it delicious? It's late. I could not watch The Walking Dead. And I'm not giving anything away because it's a scene that happens like 5 minutes into the first episode. It's a kid, and I can't get over it. I didn't watch 300 for the same reason. There was kids being tortured, and I was like, fuck, can't do this. Maybe once my minutes chill out. Oh, my kids are getting older now, so maybe I can do it again. I get Mama Bear vibes all the time. She's making some kind of chicken and rice, and it sounds good.
What's called a chicken. Well, it's wild rice chicken bowl.
She's making a wild rice chicken bowl. Wild rice chicken bowl.
Wild rice.
Hey, I have food that you can stuff in your face.
Maybe if you shove your pie hole.
No.
Help me out.
No, you're not.
Oh yeah, my wife has me guiding her through horror films, but she's
Wait.
vetoed only that include children getting hurt. I totally get it. And after certain movies, I have to find my kids and husband. Yes. And then they're the ones where the child is like children are the scariest bad guys because they are like Children of the Corn. Malachi's coming for you. Pet Cemetery. No fair. Yeah, creepy. It's creepy. There's I'm not really into horror movies, but I like psychological thrillers, and I have to be careful of those because they can really, twist your head. Yep. Yeah. Nope. Can't do it. I watched it once. Red Queen on Resident Evil. Oh, I don't know Resident Evil. Yeah, I'll talk about that when Doll comes back because I don't know Resident Evil. That's one of those things I don't do. I'm doing my first horror video game, and it's called Don't Starve Together, which I'm completely addicted to, and everyone here knows because I can't shut up about it. But it's like it's drawn, and it's very much Tim Burton-esque aesthetic to it, and it has a feeling of stop motion paper with paper, like cut paper. I don't know how else to explain that. But it's dark, and there's like monsters, and you got to kill the monsters. And it's been voted one of the best horror video games of this year, even though it came out in 2016. And I actually like that. But first-person shooter things, I'm not usually very fond of. I can't help it. It's just not my thing. I get vertigo too, though. We did, however, hubby and I did buy the Girl Genius role-playing game. Right now, I'm playing on the Steam platform, but it does come in PS4 and Xbox. It's called Don't Starve Together. There is Don't Starve on the Switch, but that is a one-person player. Don't Starve Together is actually a multi-person. You can have multiple people playing. And I do play on Thursday nights at 10 o'clock, I think, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I invite people to join me if they want. But I really enjoy it. Like I said, I play on Steam. For any of you who have a computer and want to start gaming and don't want to like get into all that, I have this little USB port doohickey that plugs in. This made my gaming so much easier. Get one of these. Headaches are real when you try to game with a keyboard.
Nope.
Huh? What?
You got a Steam account? Richard Morris, you should friend me on your Steam account so we can talk to each other about gaming. It's Vixen Little Paw.
I can't even hear what you're saying.
It was different before.
It was different before. I can tell you what he's saying. I can hear him. It was different before. So yeah, are you Richard Morris? Because I will go friend you over there, my friend, and we will keep, and you can see what we're doing. Because we also do Minecraft, but we just do Minecraft. I think you can do that like on any platform there is. Yeah. And so any of you out there who want to friend me on Steam, it is Vixen Little Paw. Like I'm Vixen Little Paw and everything. Except Twitter. Twitter would not let me be Vixen Little Paw. I had to be V Little Paw. I don't know why. I don't make the rules, Clary. Oh no. I love how all these platforms are like, Vixen isn't a nice word. You shouldn't be able to. There are so many. There's Vixen Paper Company, which is one of the biggest paper companies in the world. There are makeup lines. There are perfume lines. There are clothing lines. There are shipping companies. There are moving companies. I looked it up because I had a fight with one of these, with okay, Likey. I had a big fight with Likey, like a 3-month fight with Likey. So I put up this presentation that showed how the word vixen was used in multimedia corporations across the earth. The earth, goddammit. It was crazy. I said, you don't know. You don't understand. You must. Because they kept saying, well, that is not a nice word. It's my name. It means female fox. You know, it's kind of like the word bitch. The only reason it became vulgar is because people started using it as a vulgarity. Bitch is a breeding dog, female dog.
The bitch is a female dog.
Oh, a fertile female dog, to be
Yeah.
precise. But that's like the difference between a cow and a heifer.
A cow and a heifer.
Somebody called a friend of mine a cow, and I'm like, no, she's not. She's a heifer. My friend went, huh? I said, you never have babies. You're a heifer. Everyone laughed. It felt better. Nobody was upset anymore.
Well,
I have to write this down. Richard Steiner is RPM. Oops.
Oh, Richard, you play video games? Why am I not surprised?
He may come play Girl Genius with us. If we can come up with a freaking night to play it.
I love.
All right, I'll look for you. I'll look for you. Kind of like moist. I mean, the word moist.
Why? Why would you? Why?
Jimmy said it first.
Jimmy, how dare you? You did that on purpose, didn't you? You just wanted to see me have a reaction.
I have so many videos lined up. Y'all just don't even know. So since I've been off Likey, I've been playing with the Tiki Tac, which I don't care for their platform as much. I like the social end of their platform, but their actual production platform sucks rocks, just so y'all know. I did my first transition video over there the day before yesterday, and Rich just friended me on Steam.
Wow.
I got a notification and everything.
Wow, Rich. Wow, Rich.
You rock. Are you even on Steam?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't think so. I'm like, no. You have a PlayStation. Why would you be on Steam?
No, why would I be on Steam?
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. There are some people on PlayStation and Xboxes on Steam to use their communities and streaming stuff. There is a streaming platform there. It's just always choked, so I've never even tried. It's just so many people streaming. It's bigger than Twitch. It's huge. But it's where you buy them, too, where you get the games. So, of course, it's going to be huge, you know? Is that antique Pyrex? Mm-hmm. It's pretty. It's got mushrooms on it. I like it.
Yes, it's antique.
Friday the 13th. She's someone that has steam coming out her ears. Yes, I do. Every now and then. Oh! I got something to tell you guys. My car died.
What?
It's going to be a few $1,000s to get it fixed.
Oh, right. I'm like, wait a minute. What?
It just died.
I forgot that you even...
It coughed and it died.
Coughed and it died. Okay.
So if anybody wants to help with that, I take Visa gift cards from Amazon.com. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do. We have 3 special needs kids and no air conditioning, and the thing barely gets around. So I paid $4,000 for it like 3 years ago. But there's this weird like car boom thing going on now. Cars are a lot more expensive than they used to be, and they're not as good as they used to be. They're not as reliable. Yeah, almost 3. So, yeah.
She died?
Exciting. I'm named too proud to ask for help. So, if anybody wants to pitch in, that would be welcome. Well, the AC died. Well, yeah, but the coils went out too. So it's the pans went out, the coils went out, and there's a few things that need to be done. And in Florida, you can't not have air conditioning with my kids, anyways, because we can't roll down the windows because our middle child she tries to jump out them, so we can't do that. Safety. I've actually looked into getting the harnesses that racers use. I've actually looked into getting them installed in my van for my oldest two. That's really expensive. But, you try to do, when you're a parent, you try to do whatever you need to do for the kid to make it safe. Now that he's like so huge anymore, I don't care. He hardly ever takes off his seatbelt anymore. Actually, she hardly does either. She used to all the time, like without end. I tried all different kinds of seatbelt locks, and I didn't know there were so many out there, but I tried all different kinds. She figured them all out.
Of course she did. Because
there's one that was like a clip, it went over, and then it had a top that went on it like a medicine bottle pill cap. Like one of those child safety ones.
Yeah.
That I cannot get off.
Right.
Out the window.
Dude, okay, this girl, she comes out of her room one day after seeing a lock.
New lock on the door. She looks at it. She looks it up and down. Measures it. Turns around, walks into her bedroom.
Key on both sides.
We're watching her going, what the heck is she doing? She is not happy, though. You can see. She's my clone. Just this face. She comes out of her room with a screwdriver. She's going straight for that door. She's going to fix that fucking door. The thing is, I have no idea where she got the screwdriver for in the first place. It is not the right color handle out of my toolbox. She must have lifted it off of like a plumber or a workman, like the air conditioner guy or something, while they were there fixing something. Because it wasn't a Stanley and it wasn't a Coleman, which are my two standards that I use. It was like blue, like jet blue. And I don't know who that even is, like Fleet or something maybe. But I was like, where did you get that? So, yeah. And I have to get like a marble red dip or something to start dipping my tools in because my stepfather keeps walking off with mine. I have some antique tools that were my great grandfather's that are like my favorite. I'm like, dude, those are mine.
Those are mine. They're not for you. They're not for you.
Like I have this little hammer. They don't make hammers like this anymore. Okay, some people call it lace hammer, but it's really not. It's a tack hammer. It's what they use to put in the little tacks in your chair. And it's not heavy. And the reason I need a not heavy hammer is because I have a heavy hand. Mm-hmm. I actually break shit with a heavy hand. Like I'll be hitting the nail and put it right through just the whole thing right through the wall because I am a brute. Okay. So this keeps me from breaking shit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it's missing. My favorite hammer is missing. Who would take my favorite hammer?
Your daughter?
My stepfather.
Oh, your stepfather.
It's in the garage. I walk into the garage, and his toolbox is open, and there's my hammer right on top. I said, thank you very much. What? So what were you doing? I don't know. I said, just walked. He probably did use it for something and liked it, so he kept it while he was working at my house. Oh, it's kind of like drill chucks. Those always go missing. Oh, so funny. Greedy bastards. I know tags have gotten so expensive too. I'm getting old. Everything's expensive. I need an onion for my pocket. I'm like, no way. Jerry looked at me yesterday and said, honey, you're almost 50. I'm like, thanks a lot.
Cherry!
It's true though.
Cherry!
It's true though. I'm only 5, I swear.
I'm only 5. I'm only 50. Take 10 years.
Take the 0 off. It's ugly. I don't want it.
No on it.
So, here, before we only got a few minutes, but I'm going to tell you a quick story before we get off. So my youngest finally got back to school.
Yes.
This has been an ordeal trying to get all the kids back in school because of the COVID. And so my youngest is back in school, and an awesome teacher. I really like his teacher, which is like the bee's knees, and I'm really happy because this was scarier than anything. Mm-hmm. And he decided he doesn't like any of the food that he used to like anymore. So I was like, okay, we'll put some. I have these little cups of cereal that are sealed, and we'll put some cereal, and then you get milk from school because he gets free lunches anyways if he wants to. And he's like, no, if there's not milk in there, I can't have it. And he puts the cereal, and he has a fit, and oh my God, you know. So I had him sit with me on the grocery app and pick out like cheese and crackers and fruit and cookies and different stuff for his lunch. Yeah. So he got all the stuff he picked out in his lunch today. I said, how was lunch? He says, Chips Ahoy cookies are the best.
Ah!
I'm like, okay, kid. The kid was raised on homemade cookies. You think he'd like them.
Yeah.
I know. They charge you $37 for using your debit card. That is such a scam. Such a scam. All right, people. We are getting ready to sign off. We got 2 more minutes left. But remember, over on Polite's Twitch account is going to be D&D tonight. Do you guys usually go 1 hour or 2 hours?
We go typically until 11:30 Eastern Standard Time. We try to start around 9:30.
So 2.5 hours, yeah, depending.
2.5.
And Leftovers is going to be on the Leftovers channel here on YouTube. That's a talk show. They're humorous and a little more crass than we are. Just forewarning, not shaming, because I'll probably be over there part of the time. Cherry's over there. She sometimes gets up on the table. And also there's something else going on. I can't remember what it is. Oh, well, such is the way of the world. I can't remember.
No idea.
I don't know what it is. But, yeah. So push all the buttons. Try out all the links. If you want to support, Dawn and I both have Patreon accounts. My Patreon account is going to be updated soon, so there's going to be more stuff. Because I said once we got a merch, I was going to update it. And so I got to update it. So those of you who are patrons are going to get some pretty fun kickbacks soon, because I'm going to be adding more. There's something else I was going to say here.
Like or dislike this video, subscribe, and hit the little bell button, because you know that's stuff you want to do. Come on now. I know
you know you want to do it.
You know it.
Yeah, and remember, if you want to know what's going on, subscribe to our Discord channel. It's Vixie Squad Coffee House. It's Vixie Squad, 1 word, Coffee House, nothing but Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words, on the Discord channel. This is where Vixie Squad friends, family, and fans get together. We discuss everything. We support each other on all kinds of platforms. There's a room for everything. If you don't see the room you want, we'll make one. The biggest rule is don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Don't make me yell at you. It's just bad.
Yeah.
I think I've only ever had to do that once in the year. It's been more than a year. 3 years?
Oh my God,
2 years.
For
I don't know. Since we've been doing this, that I've had to yell at somebody, I think once.
On YouTube?
So I guess it was scary. So words of wisdom.
You guys, if someone's mean to you, it's only because they're jealous. Know that me and Vixie and Mel and Cherry and always Mel and always Mel and always Mel. Always Mel. Never ever anybody else. We'll always be here to pick you up if you fall. You're always welcome in my dollhouse along with the Vixie Squad, 1 word. Coffee House, another. Vixie Squad Coffee House, 2 words that's found in our Discord server. That's in the description link below. Support us by going to our other links and do that thing. Ha! Fuck off. Do all the other things.
Do the things.
I'm gonna go play D&D for a little while. If you guys want to go see that, go to Polite Void's Twitch channel. She will be streaming that. And if you don't want to do that, go to Leftovers and hang out with Vixie and Cherry and all them. And yeah, I'm gonna go grab my rice bowl and go head over in that direction. So, see you later.
Thanks everybody for showing up tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna try to go live tomorrow on Twitch. It might not be until afternoon. So go to my Twitch channel. It's Vixen Littlepaw, and ring and subscribe and get your notifications on so you can catch me. Because sometimes I just do pop on when I feel like gaming. Remember, we're all made up of the stuff of stars, and that makes us extraordinary creatures. So find your spark, ignite your passions, make your dreams come true. I believe in each and every one of you, and I'll catch you all on Planet Flipside. Have a magical night.